Okay, so what is the gossip? What is the tea for my Leo placement, Spirit? What is the tea for my Leos? What is the gossip? What is the tea? All right, so we got the Chariot, Six of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to clarify with these cards. So the tea, the gossip, because we have the Five of Wands at the top. Okay, there is somebody that is secretly competing with you. This could be a group of people, or it can be a particular person. Some of you guys, it could be a couple that is competing with you. Now, if they're not competing with you, I'm getting a little bit of both. Some of you guys, there could be a couple that is competing like with you. Some of you guys, it's your neighbor, or it can be somebody that you know in the community, or somebody that's in a relationship. You could be somebody who just got a new car, Leo, a new vehicle. Don't have to be, but you could be making progress in regards of something moving forward. Some of you guys, it could be your family that you cut off, but let's see. And that's crazy because behind it, we got the Three of Wands reversed. So whoever these people are that is competing for you, they could be very jealous of you, because I just felt like them competing with you, it didn't pan out right with the Three of Wands reverse. There's no progress moving forward. And they're not happy about it. And to see you make progress, they feel some type of way. Yeah, some of y'all got somebody competing with you, in competition with you. Could be, like I said, it could be a couple, like a neighbors. It could be a couple, like a neighbors, or it can be an actual ex that could already be in a relationship with somebody else, or it can be family. Just take what resonates. But like I said, something fell in the background. Whoever's in competition with you, it fell. So that's the T. Ooh, and the more you make progress, the more it hurts their feelings, child. The more you level up, the more it hurts their feelings. And you make it look real easy. You make it look real easy, child. Some of you guys, you wanted this. Maybe you wanted some form of revenge, or you didn't want it. But at the end of the day, the T is whoever was in competition with you, they failed. And the more they see you make progress and things become successful, the more hurt that they are. Yeah, these people you cut off, some of y'all, it's a family situation. It could be your actual family. It can be a specific family member that was in competition with you. The rest of you guys, it could be somebody you used to be in a relationship with that you're no longer in a relationship with. Some of you guys, if this is somebody you used to be in a relationship with and they see you doing good without them, they're hurt because they're not part of it anymore. They're not part of your life. This could be, if this is somebody I was you was in a relationship with, Leo, and you're not giving to them anymore. This is somebody you left because they may have cheated on you. And now they're wondering how you've gained some form of prosperity without them. Because I just keep getting this energy that somebody was in competition with you. They was against you in some way. Maybe they were trying to make you jealous while they was with somebody else. Or they were trying to make you jealous of whatever it is that they had going on. But you're doing really good making somebody hurt, like feel some type of way. They crushed. This could be somebody that Maybe you have some form of a gift. I'm hearing some of you guys, you could be somebody who's very gifted. We got reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors. Yeah, so that's the gossip. Like those who are against you, seeing you make progress, it hurts them. They're crushed about it because they're not part of whatever you got going on, and nothing is going in their favor with the Six of Pentacles reverse. They're not gaining anything. But I just feel like some of you guys, this could be a family member that was in competition with you. Like for an example, it could be maybe they were competing. Like I said, it could be something materialistic that they were competing with. Like maybe you was the first, maybe you got your first car or first luxury car or an apartment, and they were trying to do the same thing. They didn't get approved. They didn't get what they wanted, or it's either that they didn't get approved for something, a house or a car, or they didn't have the money for it. Some of y'all could be simple as you having a public platform, and maybe with somebody that was in competition with you, but they failed. But I'm seeing you make more progress moving forward, and it hurts them because they're not making no money. Even if they have a public platform, right? They're not making no money, and they know they don't have anything to prove because they don't got anything. Like I said, this could be somebody that don't either have no money, they don't have any support system around them. Some of you guys, if you were an influencer, could be another influencer that was comparing themselves to you, whether you know this person or not. They was secretly competing with you, but you surpassed them and they're hurt because they're not gaining anything. They're not getting no money. They feel left out in the cold, but they also see you have a lot of options, a lot of opportunities in front of you to make some more money. So just take what resonates. This could be another influencer competing with you, or it could be a family member that failed competing with you, or it can be an ex-lover and your new lover competing with you, or it can be your neighbor that's in competition with you, trying to outshine you, but they failed. They know you got a lot of opportunities. They know you got a lot of options. Some of you guys, if this is a love interest, you may have thought this person was your soulmate. Some of you guys, this is somebody you thought was supposed to be your soulmate, your life partner, but they ghosted you. They ran away from you. You ain't been around this person a very long time. Yeah, they left you for somebody out of lust because they were in denial about y'all connection. If this is a romantic connection, I'm just going back and forth. So just take what resonate. But that's the tea, that whoever was trying to make you jealous and trying to be in competition with you, they failed. And to see you making progress and surpassing them, it hurts them. And now they're feeling left out in the cold because nothing is going in their favor. We got the Three of Wands reverse and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody down on their luck. It's like a pushback to the point where they could be taking it out on their partner. They could be arguing with their partner behind the scenes because there's not any level of an improvement in their relationship or whatever they came together to build. They are definitely like arguing back and forth with somebody that they're with or around, all because of their failure in that power couple dynamic or that relationship. And it's even like, it's sad if this is a lover, it's somebody you once did love that is in this competitive energy with you. And to see you, like I said, surpass them, that hurts them, because now they feel like they can't have nothing with you because they tried to ish on you. They tried to, they did. This is somebody that tried to flex on you. They try to stun on you, but it failed. So just take what resonate, because some of y'all, this is a family member that did this that you had a fallout with. Some of you guys, if this is a family member or a lover that you had a fallout with and they chose other people or another person over you, or y'all got into a fallout with this family member or whatever, just take what resonate. They probably lost their home. They probably lost their job. It may even come down to the point they may lose a relationship, or they have lost their relationship. Yeah, that's crazy. Some of you guys, this could be somebody that, if this is a lover, they try to, that left you, secretly left you for somebody else. Because I feel like they ghosted you to go build with somebody else. They purposely left you in a state of confusion. But I feel like this person could be pulling on your energy, because I feel like this is somebody that been moved on a long time ago, or been left your life a long time ago. Some of you guys could be having dreams about this person. If you find yourself daydreaming about them, it's because they're having dreams about you and waking up at night, because they turned their back on somebody that has a lot of resources, a lot of connections, or they chose other options over you, other opportunities in love. Like I said, with that other person, but you've been doing good without this person or these people, and now they in their feelings. I feel like you gave this person an opportunity, and now they're in the background crashing out because you was the one that had the resources. You the one that has the money. You could be the one that has the fame, the fortune. Like, you get to a bag. You know how to get to a dollar. You know how to make. You know how to get to a dollar. Period. And now somebody in their feelings because you gave them a chance. It's either you gave somebody a chance to make some money with you, and they left you and thought that they can have that with somebody else, and it failed. Or either way, it could be a family member. Some of you guys, if even if you didn't try, like, ask a family member to work with you, like I said, they may have been secretly in competition with you, but you didn't even know, just for them to hit a brick wall and lose, like I said, their money, their house, maybe even their car or their relationship. If this family member was in a relationship with somebody, they lost it all. And now they're in their head and wanting to come back around. Yeah, somebody that was in competition with you, they end up losing everything. Yes, you could have been a person from the side, like a side on the sideline that they were dealing with, and they ghosted you or they left you for somebody else. Some of y'all, this is somebody that you had a secret hookup with. And you know what's crazy? If this is romantic and they turned their back on you for somebody else, this person secretly in their feelings about it. And I feel like they may have chose another person. Okay, it's either that you are the person they left behind that was a side piece, like an option. You could be the one they secretly have feelings for, but they haven't. They was trying to prove a point by moving on and choosing to be in this power couple dynamic with somebody else, but they still in love with you. The rest of you guys, this is them choosing another person. I feel like this is you. You the one that got left and pushed, cast to the side, that they are in love with. And they chose to secretly told you pursue somebody else because somebody couldn't really make their mind up, so they stayed where they at. Some of y'all's person thought you were desperate for them at one point in time. Yeah, I feel like you gave somebody an opportunity to make some money with you or be a power couple with you or be in a relationship with you, but they turned their back. This person was wearing a mask. Yeah, this is somebody that's secretly still in love with you. If this is romantic, some of y'all, they may have got somebody pregnant, but just know this person's still in love with you. But they chose not to pursue it. They chose not to go the they chose not to go down that path with you, but you ended up going down the path alone. And you have just been making major progress ever since they decide to walk away. And now they're in their head because I feel like the intuition was telling them to choose you, but they chose another person or their other options. Because even if they have options and they're not in a relationship, they probably was trying to make you jealous. Like, I could do this by myself. I don't need you. I got major options. I could make money by myself. Like, this could be somebody that's single and was mingling with other people, and you could have just been the one that they abandoned if you was one of their options. Because I feel like even if you were the one that they abandoned, they have love for you, but they choose to stun on you. They choose to flex on you. They choose to prove a point to you, but it was never proved. It failed. It backfired. Now, like I said, it's either that they were single and try to flex on you and stun on you and prove a point with their options and still make money, or they was already in a relationship. Some of y'all, they was in a relationship and cheating, but still trying to make money and trying to prove a point to you. Like I said, the other few of you, this could have been a family member that did this, that you don't F with no more, that was trying to like surpass you, stun on you, flex on you, or it can be a neighbor and their lover. And but that relationship ended up not working out. You know, the money moves they made, it didn't work out. The relationship ended up the relationship ended, and now they in their head because instead of working with you, they chose to go against you, literally. And I feel like this, whatever they did to you, Leo, it tended to hurt you. Like I said, it may have hurt you at one point in time, but I feel like eventually you got over it. The rest of you guys, I feel like you didn't even care. You just seen everything for what it was, and you just kept it moving. Because I feel like you wasn't even in competition with nobody. So that is the T. Like, whoever it was that was trying to make you jealous and be in competition with you and flex on you and prove a point to you, the point was never proven, child. This person is down their luck, struggling. Yeah, it backfired. This person was very manipulative, maybe even trying to put a spell on you if this was a lover. But whatever they did, like I said, three of wands reversed, it backfired. The magic backfired. Things slowed down. They could be arguing with other people in the background. If this is another influencer, somebody try to like I said, try if you was an influencer first, right, and they seen that you was a social media star, right? They probably made them a social media platform, but it got so bad to the point everybody started to like bash them really bad. They got into a lot of arguments with everybody in the comment section. Like, things slowed down because they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the pressure. So just take what resonates. Like some of y'all, this definitely is a family member that really tried to like do the same thing you do, but they couldn't handle the heat. They couldn't handle the fire that came with it, the pressure. Meanwhile, you over here surpassing them, doing really good. But like I said, just take what resonates because somebody was really trying to outdo you, outshine you, just to get buried, just to give up on themselves. Everything just fall apart. Maybe people, if they have a social media account, maybe, like I said, maybe people's in the comment section arguing with them and putting them down really bad, bashing them, and maybe people stop supporting them where they're not able to make no money. Like, I'm just giving y'all an example. It can be anybody, anything. It doesn't matter. Somebody was in competition with you. At the end of the day, they was against you. They was jealous of you. They was trying to make you jealous. They was trying to outdo you. They was trying to outshine you. They were trying to flex on you. They were trying to get right with you. Like they was trying to show you that they can do you better. They was trying to do you, but they're trying to say, oh, I could do better than Leo. What Leo doing, I can do better than that. What Leo doing, I can surpass that. I can make more money than Leo. But this person is toxic. That's the thing. Nobody wants to support this person anymore. They're toxic. Super toxic. So it may even got to the point where their own family don't want to support them. Especially if they ended up losing their house, their car. Some of you guys, maybe they lost their child. That won't be for everybody. If they have children, if they not, exclude that, dismiss that. But they lost a lot. But some of y'all, I'm hearing it could be a sibling that was really like trying to outdo you, trying to outshine you, and failed because they couldn't handle the pressure. They couldn't handle that comes with success. Look, baddie, this is your energy. So that's the T. They're heartbroken because you a bad egg. You could be somebody who is very independent, unapologetically you, very confident, very attractive. They're heartbroken about it because I'm hearing you killing it. Whatever you got going on in your personal life, when it comes to your career, when it comes to making money, you are killing it. And now you got people in anxiety. They're nervous. You got people nervous because you are living comfortably. Like I said, some of y'all, it's your own family or somebody you used to have a family with, be in a relationship with, but you surpassed them. People are scared of you being comfortable, like stable, safe, secure. And the more comfortable you get, the more irrelevant that they get. They're like a they're like a ghost to you. The more money you make, the more irrelevant these people get or this person get. They feel unimportant. They feel like they haven't established anything. They haven't made enough money. They feel like they lost everything. Even if they did have something going on, they feel like it was all for nothing. Because I feel like this is somebody that was toxic. Some of y'all, this person probably had a toxic public platform, and everybody just didn't want to support them anymore because the way they were coming across or what they were saying to people. This is somebody that messed up their own reputation because they're so dark. I'm getting this dark spirited person. Like I said, they may have even like had a moment, like a crash out. They destroyed their own reputation. But that ain't nothing but karma because they was trying to outdo you. Some of y'all, that's your own younger sibling, I'm hearing. Look, I keep getting children, siblings, childhood. Maybe it could be somebody from your childhood. Maybe this was used to be your friend. but they became jealous of you, and they tried to like either destiny swap and failed, or like I said, they try to outshine you. I'm hearing never outshine the master. I think that's in the 48 laws of power. This person tried to outshine you. They tried to be you, and it failed. They wanted, they didn't like, they felt like they wanted to keep you small, Leo. This person could be younger than you, but they're, like I said, they could be very childish, even if they're an adult. Somebody try to keep you, they try to make you look small. They try to, even if you like big sister, right? And they little sister, this person didn't like that. Just giving y'all an example. So what else is the tea? What else is the gossip on this situation? Because at this point, the tea is that you have surpassed your haters. You have surpassed those that was in competition with you. You probably gave these people a chance to make some money with you. You probably gave them a chance to be in a relationship with you if this is romantic love. Some of you guys, like I said, you gave them a chance of both. But their evil selves wanted to be greedy. I'm hearing pride and greed got in the way. Because I keep hearing like this is somebody that probably felt like if they had more money than you, or they could make more money than you, they can have more options than you. They can have more opportunities than you when it comes to love, when it comes to opportunities in regards of like money. Spirit gave them one opportunity, one chance, and they messed it up because they couldn't handle the pressure that comes with being successful. They couldn't keep up. Like I said, this is somebody that messed up their own reputation. And I'm hearing y'all, some of y'all, this person probably was doing better than you at one point of time. When okay, at one point in time, this person was doing way better than you. I'm hearing. Maybe they had a car, maybe they had a nice job, whatever. They was making money. But behind the scenes, because they didn't want to, because they didn't get their act together, and they couldn't, they didn't know. It's like their character messed up the whole opportunity. This is somebody that don't know how to keep their composure. This is somebody that it can't handle the fire, the pressure. I'm telling you, they don't even know how to be in a position of power because I'm hearing their mouth get them in trouble, their attitude get them in trouble, their pride, their ego gets them in trouble. Like I said, it's their character that tore down their reputation. Their cockiness, their arrogance. It's something off about this person that's very dark. Their energy is just all over the place, or it's just, like I said, their energy is just them being toxic. So that's the tea. Somebody messed up their reputation trying to make you look bad. And it impacted their own stability, their own money. What else is the tea? What else is the gossip? Yeah, you ain't in competition with them. It says me versus me, self competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. Yeah, you ain't worried about these people. You your own competition. You trying to be better than yourself. You trying to be better than yesterday. and things are aligning for you. And people are attracted to that, Leo. Yeah, now they scared. Now they nervous because you made a smart move. You made smart decisions, strategic investments. You're building wealth, making your own money. And you got people scared because deep down inside, they want to hold on to you. They want to come back. Some people, I'm telling you, the more you be in your own energy and focus on yourself, the more scared people become, the more nervous people become because you're secretly building wealth behind the scenes. People are scared that you're going to surpass them. Like I said, some of you guys, this could be somebody that's already in a relationship. Some of you guys, this could be a neighbor that's in a relationship with somebody else. This could be a family member that you don't talk to anymore. This could be an old friend. Some of y'all, it's your old friend that's in a relationship with somebody else that was in secret competition with you. And maybe they felt like because they had a wealthy man or a wealthy woman that they were going to help them, support them. They ain't helping nothing. They're not doing none of that. I'm hearing this person got a smart mouth. Their partner don't want to support them because of the way they talk to them. And now they're trying to do it on their own. It's not working out right because the attitude, I'm just getting somebody's character is really bad. They're not attractive. And that's what they feel or realized. Their character is going to get them somewhere. Their character is going to open many doors for them, many opportunities for them. But they cannot keep their composure. They cannot, they're too emotionally unstable. There's something off about this person. Like I said, this person get in their head, they big headed, they get cocky, they get arrogant, they abuse their power. They think they better than everybody. And the more they stay in that energy, the more everything go against them. And I feel like you may have got to the point where you just don't care. It says emotionally detached. Yeah, they worried about what you got going on and how your pocket's getting ready to look like or are looking like behind the scenes. Because they fail at coming against you, being in competition with you, trying to flex on you. So just take what resonates because at this point, I don't think you care. We got spilled tea, secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. They could be talking about you, bringing you up in a conversation, trying to tell your business. Because I feel like it's because you don't want nothing to do with them, or you just comfortable without them. If this is a romantic lover, and the more they talk about you, the more opportunities you get. All they doing is cursing themselves. We seen the magician with the three of wands reversed. That's all. The more they talk about you, the more things slow down in their life. If this is somebody, an old friend that try to expose you and talk about you before to their family, to their friends, they're still doing it. But like I said, the more they talk about you, the more spirit blesses you. You got more opportunities coming in. It says big break, career turning point, major opportunity, life changing moment. This is it. You making them feel unimportant, you making them feel irrelevant is bringing you massive like opportunities because I feel like you don't even care what they're saying. You don't. It's like they don't even exist in your world. They don't even exist in your life. but they show counting pockets. They show clocking pockets. They show want to know what you got going on. Some of them already seen it, and they heard about it, and now they stuck. They left to sit with what they lost in their own material life, and they lost you. This person knows they should have joined you instead of being greedy, selfish, and their pride and their ego. This person think about you so much. I'm telling you, when they go to bed at night, they start having dreams about you, and then they can't sleep and get up because spirit shows them in their dream that you out here making that money, and it pisses them off, yo. I'm telling you, they're haunted by you. Spirit is like there's a spirit following them night and day about you and about what you got going on. Like I said, they probably don't really see it because you're not in a world anymore. You're not in a life, but spirit is showing it to them just by the thought of you, just by their dreams, just by them not being able to sleep. That's how spirit is showing them that you're winning. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You don't have to flex on nobody, and you're not because you know you are competing with yourself. You're trying to be better than yesterday. Yeah, this could be an energy vampire that's no longer in your life. Look, toxic influence. Did not say that. This is some of y'all. This could be an influencer, but they're toxic. Look, red flags. Yeah, this is somebody you left in the past. They in their feelings because they let you go when they could have had something going on with you. I told you, some of y'all could have been a power couple with this person. Some of you guys, you could have made money with this person. No matter if it's a friend, no matter if it's a neighbor, no matter if it's a family member, y'all could have made moves together. You may had the resources. You had the bag, or you was just at the beginning stages of things taking off. But now you really taking off and you doing this alone and you don't need them. Them ignoring their intuition got them thinking about you. These people slept on you. They got too big headed to the point where they mess up their own money. They mess up their own reputation. Now nobody want to support them. Now nobody want to be around them. Like I said, maybe they lost their house. Maybe they lost their car. I don't know. They lost a lot of something. Because at the end of the day, I feel like whoever this is, they deserved it. Trying to flex on you, trying to prove a point that, oh, I can do Leo better than Leo. The whole time you wasn't even worried about them. You wasn't even in competition. Like I said, some of y'all was probably trying to make money with them. You try to introduce them to something, and instead of actually accepting the help, the opportunity from you, they just went off and just felt like they can get it by themselves. They can do it by themselves, with themselves or with somebody else, and it didn't work out because they felt like they didn't need you. They didn't want you. Some of you guys, maybe you even tried to get them to invest in their children, or you tried to invest in their children. I'm hearing like maybe you try to help a child start a little side hustle. I'm hearing like a little gig, a little business. If you a businesswoman or man, maybe you were trying to help them come up with a way to make some money. But just know that the gossip is that people are obsessing over your personal growth without them. And now they're nervous. Now they're scared because you're building wealth without them. We got ecstasy. And I feel like you guys are very excited about this new you. Very excited because I feel like you making more money and you have outgrown these people anyways. You have outgrown the old you. Yeah, you've changed. You don't need no distractions. You're building wealth. But just know that you have people scared of how much money you're going to make. But I feel like you have completely changed. You're ignoring distractions. People, things are delayed in somebody's. I've told you, the more they talk about you, the more things are delayed. They could be blaming you while things falling apart. But that's not your problem. You don't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, I told you, people secretly admire you. I told you. Some of y'all may have people secretly admire your work or just admire you as a person or both. You could be somebody who's very free spirited, very adventurous. You take chances, you take risks. And people like that about you. You don't allow anybody to stop you from achieving your goals. Even if you got to go alone, you cool with that. Look, told you. Daydreaming, imagining, fantasize, fantasy. That's crazy. That's the tea. Like you was never in competition with these people. If anything, you were trying to help. You was trying to support. You was trying to get somebody on board with you. But they got jealous. They got envious. They got competitive. They got cocky. They got arrogant. They got greedy. This person has way too much pride and ego. They abuse their power. But like I said, delays. The more they talk about you behind the scenes, the more things delay. They try to delay your progress moving forward by talking about you. But you don't allow. You're tapped in, like you have tunnel vision. You don't allow anybody what somebody said about you distract you from reaching your goals. You're not in your feelings. But I'm seeing the more money you make, the more somebody or people may try to delay things or um by talking bad about you or ignoring you or turning. Maybe they thought that if they left you and you didn't have the support, or if they ignored you, or if they left you for somebody else, this is romantic love. If you didn't have the support, things were going to like fall down on you, crumble on you. But the opposite is happening. Yeah, the more they talk about you, it's like the more things fall apart in their life, slow down in their own life. Somebody is too comfortable talk. Somebody could be telling all your business, spreading gossip, spreading rumors, or trying to tell you about yourself. But you set a boundary. They're blocked. They're gone, and you still went and told you they're irrelevant at this point. They're not even in your life. They're irrelevant. Yeah, this person is depressed. They hurt because they lost you. You was this person's breakthrough. You were supposed to help this person life change around. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life changing moment. Like you were supposed to, whoever this is, if they would have stuck around, you would have changed this person's life for the better. But now they're irrelevant because they pulled that BS on you and you don't pay them no attention anymore. This person is talking about you because they depressed. Like I said, you probably blocked this person or you just set a boundary with somebody and now they hurt. Yeah, you could be in your divine masculine energy, or this could be them, but I feel like you are standing on business. And because you're standing on business and you getting serious with yourself, with your life, you got this person stressed out in the back. Well, you don't got them, they got themselves stressed out because you moved on gracefully. And not only that, you could be somebody that look good. Some of you guys, you look younger for your age. This person was definitely intimidated by your beauty. Some of y'all get paid for y'all looks, however that looked like. But they're stressed out because they know that things are turning out beautifully for you because of your personality. Like you have beauty and you have brains. Like you could be somebody whose personality that actually matches their looks. They're the opposite. But I feel like you may give them grace. You may forgive them, but maybe you just don't want you want them to stay away from you. And the because I feel like in your heart you do forgive, but you just want them to stay away from you. But the more you stay away from this person, the more they crave and want to be in your presence. And it's only because your life has turned out so beautifully. Some of y'all may have got to increase um, y'all looks. Like I said, you look more confident, you look more attractive, you're unapologetic, you're very humble. You're not bragging about your looks, you're not bragging about your money, how much you make. I feel like you've always been that type of person. But they crave your existence. They want your energy. They want what you have. They want to be you. I told you, somebody probably try to destiny swap you. If this is a old friend or a family member of the same sex, they probably try to destiny swap, but it failed. They was jealous of your looks. They was jealous of the things that you attract in your life. The other few of you, this was a lover. They want to win with you all of a sudden. And they do long to talk to you. But I feel like they could be in fear that you're going to reject them. Look, told you, if they was in a commitment, it ended. If they was married, it's ending, or it has ended already. Yeah, they abandoned you, all right. But them abandoning you, it didn't do nothing but motivate you to go get some more money. That's what it did. And ever since you just like turned your back on on those people or that person, it's like things have just been opening up for you. Doors has been opening up for you. More opportunities to make money. Um, but this is somebody that secretly did admire you. But they either didn't want to be with you if this is a lover because they thought that the grass was going to be greener on the other side, because I'm getting that, and it wasn't. Or this is whoever else, family, they thought that they can have more opportunities, or better. It's competitive. It's very competitive. It's giving jealous, it's giving envious, it's giving trying to flex on you, try to delay. They thought that because they didn't want to be with you if this is love, or they thought that if they didn't support you or be a business partnership with you, no matter who this is, they thought because they wasn't around, you was going to at least give up, or you was going to fail. But you didn't. You ended up surpassing them. Told you. Positive movement forward. You could be on a lucky streak right now. This is nothing but karma, also change. But good luck can also means peace, deuces. Yeah, they destroyed themselves. They destroyed themselves, self sabotage. When you walked away, everything started to like crumble. Look, manifest again. We had that magician card. Because they so messed up and they lost so much, they may try to They may be so messed up financially or just in their life in general because they taking L's right now. They could be trying to like manifest you back and wanting to take the offer all of a sudden, or want to be with you all of a sudden, or want to be a power couple all of a sudden. Just take whatever category this may be in, because this person needs your help more than anything. Yeah, they in regret, but they pride and their ego wouldn't allow them to. They regret holding back from you. They allow the devil to take over them. And now they want to apologize. See, I told you this could have been somebody that was just in a toxic energy. They wasn't, I wouldn't say they wasn't thinking straight. They just wasn't in the right, they wasn't their best selves. Let's put it like that, anyways. Even if this is somebody you did want to be with, or you did want to be a power couple with, or both, this is somebody that wasn't even their best self, anyways. Internally, they wasn't. You know, they thought they had it all figured out. They thought that the grass was going to be greener on the other side, you know, but if anything, everything started to just like literally go downhill for them. So, well, a lot of you guys, because they so messed up, they may be trying to come back. They're manifesting you behind the scenes because they know that you was a solid person. You was trying to give them a genuine offer, but they just wanted to ish on you. They wanted to flex on you. They wanted to prove a point that they can do it by themselves. They wanted to prove a point that they didn't need you. They wanted to prove a point that, you know, they have better options, better opportunities. You know, this is somebody abused their power. They abused their power. They messed up their reputation, and now they effed up. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Leo, and y'all take care.